Hello gold farmers, welcome to another gold nut farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at a pretty decent way to make around 20k an hour, and this is just from farming old content herbs. There are a couple of these types of routes, but today I am going to be showing you the Whiptail route. Many of you may already know the Whiptail route because it was very popular back in Cataclysm, and there's only really one spot to farm the Whiptails, so it's pretty difficult to come up with several different routes for it. There's, I believe, 3 or 4 different ways you can run this route though, and the way that I like to run it, I don't believe a whole lot of people really run it that way. And I don't have it set up on my routes just because I know I'm not going to be able to really re-upload this single route for you guys to use. At least not yet, because I'd rather wait and do that until I get several more routes added before I do that. And when I do add the routes and all of that, I will let you know which new ones will be available for you to use. Anyways, one of the most common ways, and I don't believe you can really do this one anymore because Blizzard did nerf the respawn time of the Whiptail, but you used to be able to just run down along this triangle down here at the bottom, and they used to respawn pretty quickly. Then you've got this other route that you go around the bottom, and then you come up here to this middle section, and then you kind of just keep doing it there. And then you can add onto your loop this little section right here, which is the route that I'll be farming, and you just run from the left side of the lake, clear down to the bottom, and then back up around. I skipped these ones over here just because there aren't a whole lot of spawn points over around this area, and I don't really like farming for the herbs like that, I guess, in a sense. But you can also just run the entire lake if you want. So there's the 4 different ways of farming the Whiptail, at least that I know of. I'm sure there are a couple other ways or routes that you can do it, but this is probably my favorite one at this time. So in 10 minutes I was able to loot about 4k in item value, which is quite a bit for old content herbs. The Whiptail on my server is selling for roughly 16 gold, but regionally it's going for almost 19, so for those where it is going for a bit more, you can definitely make quite a bit more than 20k here, because our big ticket item is this Volatile Life, which for me is selling for about 26 gold, and then regionally it is selling for about 41 gold. So you can add quite a bit of gold per hour depending on your server, but for my server this is roughly a 20k per hour farm, and a lot of you may be wondering why people are buying these herbs, but it's for the potion of treasure finding, which greatly increases the amount of gold that you can get from any kind of cataclysm zone while you are farming. I've always got potion of treasure finding on my characters that I usually run around with inside of the cataclysm zones. Although I do believe that will be all. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.